Governor Brian Kemp delivered his State of the State address before the Georgia General Assembly at the state capitol today. The governor called on state lawmakers to build on what he called the monumental achievements realized the past 4 years. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the state capitol with more on the governor's speech. Deidre.
And during today's speech, the governor talked more about his budget proposal, which includes pay raises for teachers and addresses the health care worker shortage and the housing crisis. He also talked about wanting to fund fully the Hope Scholarship. But Democratic lawmakers said following his speech that they felt it was short on details.
This session, we will not only build on the monumental achievements of the past 4 years, we will set Georgia on a path of greatness for generations to come.
Speaking before a joint session of the House and Senate, Governor Kemp laid out his budget plan for the coming year, which includes full funding of the Hope Scholarship and a $2,000 pay raise for teachers.
In total, we will have given hard-working educators a $7,000 pay raise in just 5 years. No other General Assembly or governor will have raised teacher pay by so much, so quickly in state history.
Georgia realized unprecedented economic success in 2022 with the announcement of 4 of the largest economic development projects in state history.
We are not slowing down. Just last week, we learned that in the first half of this fiscal year, our top-ranked Department of Economic Development helped announce 17,500 new jobs and more than $13 billion of investment coming to Georgia.
The governor is also proposing $6.2 million in spending to address the health care worker shortage.
Right now, there are 67 counties with less than 10 physicians, and Georgia's need for more nurses is well documented. That's why I'm proposing over $4.5 million in loan repayment programs to grow the number of health care workers in Georgia. I'm also calling for an additional 102 residency slots through an investment of $1.7 million.
House Minority Leader James Beverly criticized the governor's speech, calling it short on details.
It's short on details about how do we take care of the people who lost their jobs through no fault of their own? How do we talk about the 500,000 Georgians that don't have health care? How do we talk about the unwinding of Medicaid, where 545,000 Georgians are going to get kicked off the rolls? And he didn't mention it, and I think that's a shame.
Now, I spoke with a representative with the Georgia Association of Educators following today's speech by the governor, and she said that while teachers welcome talk of a pay raise, that the association also hopes that counselors and bus drivers and other support staff will also receive some type of pay raise as well. Now, during today's speech, the governor also said that his administration will once again, during this legislative session, focus on violent crime. At the state capitol, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.